Items lost and items gained. You know, that's kind of a metaphor for life, really, when you think about it. You lose some, and you gain some. It's kind of all one and the same. What's going on? Freaking cutscene out of nowhere!
Ship. They must have been waiting for us on the hyperspace.
Uh-oh.
We're caught in their tractor beam.
Do you recognize the ship?
She looks way cooler now.
It's the Leviathan. Saul Careth's vessel. My old mentor.
Interesting. The Leviathan. That's an awesome name for a ship. Ooh.
Careth taught me everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic fleet, and a hero to me until he betrayed us. When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, which is Saul Careth's flagship, was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my wife died in the Sith bombardment.
This is your chance to avenge the deaths of your family.
That is not the way of the Jedi. Vengeance, anger, emotion. These things lead to the dark side.
I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I mean, I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but if I get a chance to kill Saul during our escape, nobody better get in my way.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess yet.
But I'll admit, it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either. You can count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
Maybe Admiral Careth doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we could exploit so that one of us could stage a rescue.
Interesting
Just have to
concept.
figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later.
Obviously
It's a
mission.
long shot, but it's our only hope.
Bastila, you specialize in being captured. So... can you use your battle That's a good point. I have not seen you once use your freaking battle meditation.
The Admiral will be watching the three of us far too closely for any plot involving you, me, or Carth to succeed. It's going to be up to one of the others to get us out of this.
Well, if we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick. In another minute, we're gonna have Sith troops marching up our loading ramp.
Actually, T3 would be a good idea. If I know anything about Star Wars, and I know a lot about Star Wars, it's that freaking little utility droids always get the job done. This sounds like a job for a Wookiee. No. Definitely not a brute force job. So not a Wookiee, not HK, not Canderous. I don't trust Jolie because he's failed me before. So either mission or T3. I'm thinking mission will stick out like a sore thumb, whereas T3 can actually, like, pretend to be one of their droids if he has to. And he also obviously has crazy computer and repair, and I don't remember if he has security though, that's the problem. But I would imagine you can hack a computer to open the doors, not just security, so let's do T3.
Well, the droid's right. If we disable him, the Sith will probably wipe his memory chips and take him to the junk pile. But if we can rig a backup memory chip with a timer, when it kicks in, the little fellow will be reactivated and he can come find us.
Huh. Do I actually have to play as the character who will be doing this? That's gonna suck. I don't want to play his mission. I really don't. So...
Hold on. They're dragging us into the docking bridge.
Carth and the crew have been taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander. Excellent.
how can you tell he's the commander?
Careth warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery. We found a disabled astromech droid in the back of the ship. Wipe its memory chips and take it to the junk pile. Maybe we can use some of its parts for salvage.
Oh yeah,
It has been far too long
naked.
since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I promised myself I won't kill you for what you did to my homeworld.
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was an act of war.
It was a cowardly act of betrayal. Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on your hands.
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I proved I had truly turned my back on the Republic by bombing the planet.
My wife
And
died
trying to
in
get the
attack,
Sith
Saul.
to accept you is your first
I
problem.
swear I'll kill you.
You used to be a man of action, not of empty words. Cling to your lust for revenge if you must, but spare me your tired threats. I've heard them all before. You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi companions. He has great plans for them.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side. The Sith will be destroyed, Admiral Kareth, as will you if you don't turn away from this path.
Your words
Oh, I
are
thought she
brave,
was threatening him at first.
The lure of the dark side is hard to resist, or so I've been told. I wonder if your companion is as devoted to the light as you are.
Let's play along. For the right offer, I could be convinced to join the Sith.
Your loyalty is as fickle as ever, I see. Malak will find that amusing, though I seriously doubt he will want you of all people at his side. The Dark Lord
What is
will
that supposed to
probably
mean?
reward me if I just kill you once and for all, but he may want to question you given the trouble you've caused him, and the history between you.
Okay, I think I know what he's talking about. Oh my god. Bastil's the one you want? Let me go. History. What are you talking about?
You mean, oh, this can't be true, can it? You really don't know what's going on here, do you? Well, I won't be the one to deprive Malak of the pleasure of telling you himself. The Dark Lord will no doubt torture you for information and for his own twisted pleasure. Eventually, you will tell him everything. The Sith can be very persuasive. However, Lord Malak is in another sector. It may be some time before he arrives, so I suppose I will have to fill in for him until then. Activate the torture fields. Enough. I don't want them to pass out before I question them.
You're questioning
Malak
us?
will appreciate any information I can give him when he arrives.
Don't waste your breath, Saul. We won't answer any of your questions.
I'm sure you won't. However, we both know your friend's loyalties have proven in the past to be somewhat flexible.
Don't torture me. What are you talking about?
I am interrogating you, not the other way around. You will answer questions, not ask them. It is time to put your loyalty to the test. I doubt torturing you will gain me your true cooperation. Your will is too strong to be broken that way. However, even the strongest of heroes has trouble watching those they care about suffering. The interrogation will begin now. Each time you refuse to answer or give me a false answer, Bastila will suffer.
I wouldn't want to see her... I don't know if I would beg, but I wouldn't want to see her tortured. I mean, you have to think of it this way, like, she's basically my girlfriend, okay? We haven't slept together, but it's been on the verge of sleeping together. And by that, I mean we've kissed. So if you think about it in terms of, like, her being your girlfriend, and you put yourself in those shoes, actually, like, try and physically and, like, mentally imagine that you and your girlfriend are locked up, and, like, your captured person, the person who captured you guys, or kidnapped you, is asking you questions, and he's going to torture your girlfriend. That's pretty heavy, man. Like, I don't know how many people could really withstand that for too long. So, yeah, don't hurt her.
My pain is meaningless. Tell him nothing.
I tire of these games. Now I want answers. On what planet is the Jedi Academy at which you were trained?
Oh, man. Okay, well, she told me to not give him any answers. Her pain is meaningless, so at least for this one, he's gonna know I'm lying. I just know it. But Alderaan, it's on Alderaan.
Alderaan is nothing but a planet of artisans and philosophers. There is no training academy there. You must think this is a game. Very well, this is the price of your resistance. Enough! You see what happens when you try to defy me. This first question was a test. Obviously, Malak knew the Academy was on Dantooine, and it has since been destroyed by our fleet.
What?
Dantooine is an empty graveyard now. Nothing is there but a smoking ruin and the charred remains of your former masters.
Holy crap. Is he just trying to get a reaction out of me? Although each of these options gives away that it really was on Dantooine. I didn't really like them anyway.
A brave front, but your feigned indifference does not fool me. Your masters are eradicated, along with any hope of someone rescuing you. Now, tell me your mission. How were the Jedi planning on using you to stop Lord Malak and our Sith Armada?
I guess I knew Dantooine got destroyed, because in KOTOR 2, the Dantooine Academy is just ruins, and the Jedi Masters are scattered. But I just didn't think it would be revealed like that, just out of the blue. We have been sent to assassinate Lord Malak.
Do you take me for a fool? The Jedi are not assassins. They would never devise such a plan. Perhaps you need a reminder of the consequences of refusing to cooperate.
No. Vane!
Listen, can you not hear her suffering? You can spare her further pain by simply answering my questions.
Alright.
On what mission did the Jedi Council send you?
We were searching for the Star Forge.
Why? Why are you telling him this?
You should be grateful, Bastila. He is sparing you agony beyond comprehension.
Words that betray the Jedi Order bring me more pain than any torture ever could.
Tell me, how did you find out about the Star Forge?
I found Malak's diary. This isn't a case where I'd be joking. Bastila just berated me, even though she was like in the most pain she's ever been in her entire life. And she was like, "You're a sick person for betraying the Jedi. Fuck you." I didn't know what I was gonna say there. That's like, shit. No, I will tell you nothing more.
I had hoped you would continue to cooperate, but you seem to have changed your position. Perhaps
as I just said,
lesson is in order.
No! No! I beg you, no! Mercy! No!
I am surprised she did not pass out sooner. Rarely have I seen someone withstand such punishment and remain conscious. I see I am wasting my time here. When Malak arrives, you will learn my interrogation techniques are considered merciful among the Sith. I will leave you here in your cell with a small taste of the horrors you will suffer when Lord Malak arrives.
Bastila's like sleeping on her feet.
Don't try to move too quickly. You might not be fully recovered yet. Admiral Karath had his guards continue to torture you even after you passed out.
They tortured all of us, though you got the worst of it by far. Saul wanted them to make us suffer. He's become some sort of sadistic monster.
The dark side has perverted him, Karth. Once you start down the tainted path, it leads you ever further into the depths of evil. I fear he is forever lost.
No one was without hope of redemption, Bastila. Just because my only other option is to, like, spin her face.
Yes. I suppose you're correct. Sometimes it's easy to lose sight of that hope in the face of such unbridled cruelty. But you speak the truth. I suppose I'm taking the news of Dantooine's destruction quite hard. First Taurus, now the Academy. Is there no end to the killing?
It's their own fault. They should have seen the attack coming.
We should have felt a disturbance in the Force when the attack came. The fact that we did not is a bad sign. I fear the dark side is growing stronger, casting shadows our vision cannot pierce. I can only hope that some of the Jedi escaped. Rook, Endar, Zar. I cannot imagine all of them being gone. In any case, we've lost
They're
our
not.
one place of refuge in the galaxy.
None of this will matter.
Spoiler
if we don't
alert,
get out of this
Brooke
prison before
is
Saul
alive.
gets back.
Where is he now?
Saul mentioned that Lord Malak was on his way. I think the Admiral left to prepare for his arrival and to report the results of our interrogation.
It is fortunate you were able to resist the Admiral's questioning. The fate of the galaxy could be changed by revealing the slightest piece of
I
vital
did reveal the
information.
slight. I
have to
revealed the
confess
biggest piece of
There was a
information.
moment, just a moment, when part of me was hoping you would tell him what he wanted to know, just to make the horrible pain stop.
Wow, how would she respond to that? Whatever. I'm sorry, Bastila. Watching you suffer tore me apart.
I know you would never do anything to intentionally cause me pain, but you did the right thing. I don't honestly know if I could have been as strong in your position. To watch you suffer like that, it might have been too much for me to bear.
It was.
Did you
That's
feel
why I
that?
told him what he wanted to
Disturbance, of
know.
course. The Admiral has sent his message. The Dark Lord knows we're here now. Malak is coming.
Well, then we better hope T3M4 busts us out of here before he arrives.
This is where they erase my memory. You sense the other droid attempting to access your higher memory areas. You will need to take key opportunities to interfere with the process and slice the enemy droid in turn. A stream of numbers, of course, is being loaded into your core memroy systems. By completing the series, you can corrupt the data stream and disrupt the other droid's programming. 34, 21, 13, 8, 5. Wait, what? 30... 3. Yes! Haha. Core 1 Core 1 wipes successful, proceeding to Core 2. A new series of numbers are inbound by 001101. Oh, it's binary. That's why it's not. There's no 2. I was gonna say the next one is 1, 2, but clearly that's not the case. I'm gonna say 1, 0. Yes. Haha. 2, 3, 5, 7. 9. Ah! Come on! I have to get every single one right. Oh, man.
Bastila, Karth, and the crew have been
Are you
taken
kidding me?
prisoner as you ordered. Excellent. Have you we found a
No.
disabled droid in the back of the ship.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pause it.
Chips and take it to the
Thanks for
junk
watching.
pile.
See you next
Maybe we can
episode.
use some of its parts for